So now we're going to get into stoichiometry for solutions. Remember that a solution is anything that is dissolved in something else. So for example, salt dissolved in water is a saltwater solution. And what we can do is we can calculate how many moles of salt there are per volume of water of that specific salt solution. This will give us the concentration. And you're going to have to be able to do that sort of calculation for the IGCSE. Here's an example. It's a little bit trickier because they're giving you the grams of sodium hydroxide and the decimeters cubed of water. So before we can actually use this equation triangle, we actually have to use the equation triangle from the previous video, where we know that moles is equal to mass divided by molar mass. And so if I want to find the moles of sodium hydroxide, I would have to take my mass and divide it by the molar mass of sodium hydroxide. Looking at the periodic table, I'm going to be adding the molar masses of sodium plus oxygen plus hydrogen. So 23 plus 16 plus 1. So my molar mass of sodium hydroxide is 40 grams per mole. And that gives me 1.25 moles. Okay, and then it's just an easy one-step calculation. We know that the concentration is equal to the moles divided by the volume. We just found the number of moles, and our volume is given in the question as 3 decimeters cubed. And so to find the concentration, all we do is we do that division. And overall, when I type that into my calculator, this is what I get with a whole bunch of 6's, moles per decimeter cubed. So in 1 decimeter cubed, there's about 0.4 moles of sodium hydroxide. Here, the only little tricky bit besides following the equation triangle that I showed at the beginning is we actually have to convert our grams into moles using the original equation triangle that we saw last week.